Okay, so I posted this survey about 2 weeks ago, and the survey reads, have you found it difficult to grow your hair in the temple section of your head? And as you can see, 60% said yes, 5% said yes, I think it's because of my wig or weave, and 35% said no. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is understand and I guess know how much sebum your scalp produces. Sebum is the oil the body naturally produces. It protects the skin from moisture loss. Meaning, does your scalp produce a lot of sebum in that area, or does your scalp produce, just a small amount of sebum in that area? As I have shown y'all, to me, my scalp produces a lot of sebum in that area. Yes. Willie, who let you in here? Willie. Woody boo boo boo. Okay, I got a visitor, y'all. Hey, Woody Pooh. Hey there, Woody Pooh. You go bye-bye? Okay. Nadia, who let him in here? Can you get him? Okay, so number 2. After you understand and know how much sebum your scalp produces in that area, you have to make sure the area is thoroughly cleansed. So because I know my scalp produces a lot of sebum in this area, I have to make sure my scalp is completely stripped when I shampoo my hair to avoid the sebum buildup. Or even just, product buildup or just dirt and oil. To me, the thick layer of sebum in that area causes the hair to be very weak and fragile at the root, which we know could lead to breakage as well as shedding. And I think I did mention in my 2019 length check video, I'll leave it right here, how it seems like this area right here is really weak and fragile. It's like when I comb the area, the hair is so easy to just like break off or, come from the roots. Okay, so number 3, keep the hair and scalp moisturized every 2 to 3 days. And the reason I always say 2 to 3 days is because you don't want to wait until your scalp and hair just completely dries out and then try to, add a little moisturizer or let's just say manipulate the hair, because the hair is going to break. So you want to stay on top of keeping the hair moisturized. Now, I just said hair, but we got to also remember the scalp is just as important. If you have a dry scalp, it's kind of like you're setting yourself up for, like a dry, itchy, flaky scalp, which could lead to shedding, could also lead to breakage. Okay, so number 4, y'all, gently scrub your scalp with your fingernails to exfoliate and remove any dead skin or even just sebum buildup or product buildup. Now, I know a lot of people say, no, you don't supposed to, use your fingernails, you're going to bruise your scalp. But it's not that, you're digging and scratching in the skin. The only thing you're doing is scooping the sebum or product buildup from your scalp. You're just doing like a really, really gentle scrub. And because of, the excessive amount of sebum that my scalp produces, when I do scrub my scalp with my fingernails, gently scrub my scalp with my fingernails, I don't think my fingernails don't even really touch the scalp, because there's so much sebum there, as I have shown y'all in this video right here. So be sure to check out this video. You will be surprised how beneficial it is to use your fingernails to just gently scrub your scalp. A lot of times when we shampoo our hair, you know, we're kind of like just being cute with it. Oh, you put the little shampoo here and you rub, you know. No. That is not going to get rid of the buildup, especially the sebum buildup. That sebum is really thick, y'all. Well, it can get really thick. And then it's like wax. I forgot to mention that. It's like wax. So do this. Try this. The next time you wash your hair, when it's wet, before you shampoo, or even if you shampoo, you get that shampoo and you rub it on your scalp, and then get your fingernails and gently scrub your scalp, and you're gonna feel it in your fingernails. A lot of people think, oh, that's product buildup. It may be, but there's sebum also included in that little goop that you're gonna scrub from your scalp. And if you have that buildup on your scalp, if you're just like gently rubbing the shampoo, you know, being all cute with it, you're not going to remove all of that buildup. So what's going to happen is maybe within 3 days to 5 days, you're going to have a flaky, itchy scalp. And the reason is you haven't removed the buildup from your scalp. So it's dried out and it starts to flake. The skin is dried out as well as that sebum, that waxy sebum. It dries too, y'all. So just because you see flakes, don't automatically think, oh, that's dandruff. No, that could be that product dried up on your scalp that you didn't thoroughly remove, or it could be just sebum buildup on your scalp that has dried up, and so now it's starting to crack and flake. So you want to really make sure you thoroughly cleanse your scalp. If you're following my regimen and you know how I let the rinse my hair with hot water, put the bag on, and then I'll wait a little while before I start with the shampoo, you can actually get your fingers and just scrub before you even start the shampooing. While the hair is wet and has set with that bag, take the bag off and get your fingernails and do that. You're going to feel that little goop, or you're gonna think it's product, but that's sebum. You're gonna see it and feel it in your fingernails. Okay, guys. Oh shoot. Okay, guys. So number 5, keep the ends of your hair in this area free of single strand knots, tangles, and knots. Meaning like just the little curls at the end all bundled up. Keep those from the ends of your hair. So since I know my hair is weak in this area, I know that if I try to comb and just say I snag on the hair is going to easily break, and it's also going to be real easy to pull the hair from the follicle, meaning the hair is going to fall out your head. So you want to make sure you keep the knots from that section. As I have shown in my videos, one of my techniques is before I even try to like manipulate, I've shown y'all how I get the hair and make sure the ends are separated, no knots. If I see a knot, I'll just go ahead and clip it off. So I try to take care of my ends before I even put a comb through it or manipulate the hair. Because even though you can manipulate, I'm scratching my head now, y'all, but even though you use your fingers, a lot of people finger detangle, you can also pull on a knot at the end of your hair and pull the hair from your scalp, or even break the finger, not the finger, break the hair while using your fingers. A lot of people think, oh, the comb breaks your hair. Girl, your fingers can break your hair off too, especially if you have that little bundle of knots at the end and you use like a sulfate shampoo. but not so much just sulfate. You can use a sulfate-free shampoo and then dry your hair out. So if your ends are dry and then they got knots on the end and you know, pulling through, your ends are gonna pop off and the hair strand in this area can, you know, pull from the follicle. Okay, y'all, so I just took my satin line cap off of my head, and I'm gonna measure that section of hair. And I've shown y'all this little hairstyle. It ain't nothing cute, as I always say, but this is how I keep my hair under the slap, as I have shown in this video, so check that out as well. Okay, so this is the area right here. It's really like all of this little temple area. Oh, let me tell y'all this, I forgot. If you don't know where your temples are, this is something my daddy taught me when I was small. You can get your hands like this, put your hand right here, and then just bite. And every time you bite, you're gonna feel like something is beating. That's the temple area. So what I had to do, I had to figure it out, y'all, like, why? What's going on? And I thought it was, you know, from the perm. Maybe the perm had, you know, bruised or messed up the follicles or just the skin in this area. But I don't think that's what it is. I know when I used to have a perm, it used to burn. As I showed y'all in a long time ago video, how I used to have to sing my way through. So I'm just gonna pull this out, y'all, just so y'all can see how long it is. See that? Now this is dry hair, y'all. I'm sure it'd stretch out more if it was wet, but I'm just gonna measure this just to show y'all that the tips that I just provided have worked for me. Okay. It is going down to, wait, hold on. That's like 23. So let's see. I think it grew. Okay, we're going to come down. And I'm trying to, okay. It's about 22 and a half, y'all. It's stopping maybe about right there. As you can see, the hair is still in my hand. Now that's just this area on dry hair. And it goes down past the boobs. Can you see that? Let me see. Goes, yeah, about right here, past the boobs. About right here, almost in my belly button. Probably about 2 or 3 inches from my belly button. And I'm pretty tall, y'all. Okay, y'all, let me just give y'all one more tip. Number 6. Because I know, or I believe, you know, this area right here is weak, I don't put a lot of tension on this area. When I put these little twists in my hair and then, you know, pull it back in the bun, I don't like pull this back in the bun. Let me show you. As I've shown y'all in the protective style video, you see this, how I was able to just pull that? I just pull it to the back and wrap it around the twist. And you can watch that protective style video. Okay, y'all, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm just adding some water to this section before I twist it back up. This section behind it is like 24 inches. It may go a little bit further. I don't know if it was completely wet, but it's about 24 inches. Anyway, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Thumbs up this video. Share this video with all of your social media friends. And until